You don't try to steal the room, you just sit beside the light, like a quiet kind of truth I can feel but can't describe. Every word you let me hear falls like calm into my chest, and I didn't know till now this is what it means to rest. I was running from the dark till you showed me where you are, in the stillness in the view. There's a soft light in you that I never knew I needed. Pulls me close without a sound, leaves my restless heart defeated. In your eyes I disappear into something warm and true. I don't feel afraid anymore. There's a soft light in you. You don't promise anything, you just stay when I fall apart. And somehow your silence speaks straight into the deepest part. Every glance a gentle pull, like the tide I can't resist. And I'm learning how to love in the way your presence is. You don't have to say anything to make me stay. I already feel it all. There's a soft light in you that I never knew I needed. Pulls me close without a sound, leaves my restless heart defeated. In your eyes I disappear into something warm and true. I don't feel afraid anymore. There's a soft light in you. If the world gets heavy on my bones and the sky forgets to shine, you're the glow I carry in my lungs. Every breath you're intertwined. Even when the night feels endless and I lose what I once knew, I remember how it felt to be safe inside of you. There's a soft light in you, breaking through my deepest shadows. Every piece I try to hide finds a place where it can settle. Now I see what love can do when it's patient, when it's true. I was searching all my life for the soft light in you. Stay right here, don't fade away. Be the calm I'm holding to. I don't need another world, just the soft light in you. I used to feel like I was outside, looking through a glass so thin, watching all the life go by, never knowing where to fit in. But you opened up the distance like it never had a lock, and suddenly I'm standing where the silence used to talk. I don't feel feel like I'm chores when I'm next to where you are. Like I finally found the air. I'm breathing in your world. Every second feels like meaning. Every moment pulls me deeper into something I believe in. I don't have to run or hide. Everything I need unfolds. Now I understand what life is. Breathing in your world. You don't try to change my nature. You just let me be enough. Like you see the hidden pieces, and you never give up. There's a softness in your presence, like the sky before it rains. And I feel myself surrender to the calm inside your name. No more feeling lost. You became the place I cross. Every time I need to heal, I'm breathing in your world. Every second feels like meaning. Every moment pulls me deeper into something I believe in. I don't have to run or hide. Everything I need unfolds. Now I understand what life is. Breathing in your world. If the night forgets my voice and the road goes dark again, I will still be holding on to the world you let me in. Every fear I used to know turns to dust inside your light. Like you taught me how to live without losing what is right. I'm breathing in your world, and I never wanna leave it. Every part of me aligns with the way you make me feel it. Now I see what love becomes when it's honest, when it's gold. I was fading on my own. Now I'm breathing in your world. So I'll stay right here with you. Let the rest of life unfold. I don't need another place. I'm breathing in your world. There's a silence when you hold me, like the world just disappears. Every second feels suspended. When your heart beats, all I hear. I don't need to understand it, why it feels so safe to fall. I just know when I'm beside you, I don't fear anything at all. I've been running through the noise, trying to find a place to breathe, but you became the quiet that I never want to leave. In between your arms, I forget the way I'm broken. Every wound I never showed somehow gets unspoken. It's a place I don't have to be strong, where I finally feel I belong. Every fear just strips between your arms. You don't try to fix the damage, you just stay and let me heal. Like your presence is the answer to everything I feel. Even when I lose my balance, you don't let me fall too far. You just pull me back to stillness, like you always know where you are. And I don't have to pretend when I'm held in your hands. I can finally just be me in between your arms. I forget the way I'm broken, every wound I never showed somehow gets unspoken. It's a place I don't have to be strong, where I finally feel I belong. Every fear just drifts apart in between your arms. If the world turns cold and loud and I lose the way back home, I would still remember how it feels when I'm not alone. You don't need to say forever, I can feel it in your touch. Even silence feels like love when it's you I'm holding close in between your arms. I don't need to be forgiven. Every piece I used to hide feels like it's now living. And if love is just a place, then I finally found my start. Every part of me is safe in between your arms. So hold me just a little longer, let the world fall far behind. I don't need anything more, just you here in time. I was drifting out of orbit, spinning through a restless sky. Every moment felt uncertain, every truth I held could lie. Then you pulled me into stillness with a look I couldn't fight. Like the universe went quiet just to bring me to your light. I don't feel the fall when you're holding on, the weight I used to carry in your gentle gravity. I don't have to hold myself together, you keep pulling me closer, like I've been yours forever. Every broken part aligns, every scattered piece of me finds a place to finally rest in your gentle gravity. You don't force the way I open, you just let me come undone. Like you know I've been protecting every part I used to run from. There's a softness in your presence, but it never feels too weak. It's the kind of quiet power that's been guiding me to breathe. gentle gravity. If the world loses its shape and I'm floating out too far, I will follow every trace of the pull of who you are. You don't need to chase me down. You don't need to say a thing. There's a force in how you love that keeps drawing me within. In your gentle gravity, I am more than who I used to be. Every fear I held inside falls away so easily. Now I'm not afraid to fall. You've become my clarity. Every part of me belongs in your gentle gravity. So if I drift into the dark and forget what's meant for me, I will always find my way to your gentle gravity. We don't need to fill the air with words that fade too fast. There's a language in your eyes that always seems to last. The way your fingers find my hand, like they already knew. Every quiet second here feels louder just with you. No need to explain what we already feel. In the stillness it's more real. It's just us in silence, but it says everything. Every breath between our hearts feels like more than anything. In the calm I hear you laugh, even when you don't make a sound. All I ever need is this, just us in silence. There's a softness in the dark when we're lying side by side, like the world is far away and there's nothing left to hide. You don't ask me who I was or who I need to be. You just meet me where I am, and that's enough for me. No need to pretend when you're right here again. Every wall just disappears. It's just us in silence, but it says everything. Every breath between our hearts feels like more than anything. In the calm I hear you loud, even when you don't make a sound. All I ever need is this, just us in silence. If the world comes crashing in and the noise begins to rise, we'll just close our eyes together, let it pass us by. There's a truth in how we stay without needing to explain. Even in the quietest moments, nothing here is ever plain. It's just us in silence, where I finally feel seen. doubt I carried once falls away between. In your stillness I'm at peace, like I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I don't need a single word, just us in silence. So don't say anything tonight. Let the moment settle in. I'll be right here next to you, where the quiet always wins. I don't need a grand display or words that fill the sky. I just watch the way you breathe when you're lying next to mine. There's a language in the quiet, in the way our fingers meet. Like every small connection says everything to me. I don't rush this feeling, I just let it stay in the spaces in between. I love you in soft ways, in the silence, in the slow, in the moments no one sees, but we're the only ones who know. In the calm between the waves, in the words we never say, every little piece of me loves you in soft ways. You don't try to change my storms, you just sit inside the rain, like you understand the rhythm of the chaos and the pain. There's a comfort in your presence that I never had before. Like I finally found a feeling I don't have to search for. You don't turn away, even when my heart is stays. You just stay and let me be. I love you in soft ways, in the silence, in the slow, in the moments no one sees, but we're the only ones who know. In the calm between the waves, in the words we never say, every little piece of me loves you in soft ways. If the world forgets our names and the lights all fade to gray, I will still be here with you in the quiet where we stay. We don't need to prove a thing, we don't need to make it loud. There's a beauty in the way we get lost without a crowd. I love you in soft ways, in the stillness, in the deep, in the way you hold my heart, like it's yours to always keep. In the gentle passing time, in the night and in the day, every breath I take is love. I love you in soft ways. So don't ask me for forever, just stay close and never stray. I will always be right here, loving you in soft ways. It started in the quiet ways, a glance I couldn't name, like something soft was moving every time you said my name. You didn't try to pull me in, you just stayed in view. And somehow in the stillness I kept drifting back to you. I didn't plan this feeling, didn't know where it would go, but every little moment makes it harder not to show. I'm quietly falling for you in the spaces in between every word I never say, every hidden little dream. It's a slow and steady truth that I'm trying not to prove, but my heart keeps leaning closer, quietly falling for you. You notice all the smallest things, the way my hands will shake, and you don't ask for reasons, you just give me time to take. There's a softness in your presence, like a place I've always known, and I don't feel like hiding when I'm standing in your glow. Every breath I take feels a little more awake when I'm somewhere next to you. I'm quietly falling for you in the spaces in between every word I never say, every hidden little dream. It's a slow and steady truth that I'm trying not to prove, but my heart keeps leaning closer, quietly falling for you. If I let the silence speak, would you hear it in my voice? Every look I try to hide is a louder kind of choice, and I don't know how to say it without breaking something new, so I'll hold it in the open every time I look at you. I'm quietly falling for you. No, there's nothing left to hide. Every fear I try to keep is unraveling inside. It's no longer just a thought, it's a truth I can't undo. I've been holding it too long. I'm completely falling for you. So if you feel it too tonight, in the way our worlds align, maybe we don't have to say it, just let it happen in time. I was carrying a storm inside that never seemed to fade. Every thought was thunder loud, every breath a heavy weight. Then you walked in quietly, didn't try to make it stop. You just stayed there next to me till the noise began to drop. You didn't chase the chaos down, you just turned the volume down. It's the calm you gave me in the middle of my breaking. Every piece that felt too much found a way to stop shaking. I don't feel like I'm alone in the places I once feared. Everything inside me softened when your calm appeared. You don't rush the healing parts or tell me who to be. You just sit inside the silence like you're breathing next to me. There's a gentleness about you that I never thought I'd trust, but it holds me without pressure, and somehow that is enough. You don't pull away, even on my hardest days. You just stay and let me feel. It's the calm you gave me in the middle of my breaking. Every piece that felt too much found a way to stop shaking. I don't feel like I'm alone in the places I once feared. Everything inside me softened when your calm appeared. If the storm comes back again and I lose my sense of ground, I will close my eyes and hear the quiet you left around. You don't promise perfect skies, you just stand here in the rain. And somehow that kind of love takes away the pain. It's the calm you gave me, now it's living deep inside me. Every fear I used to hold doesn't have the strength to fight me. Now I'm not afraid to stay, I'm not scared of what I feel. Everything I thought was broken now is something I can hear. So if I start to lose my way and the noise comes back to me, I'll remember who you are and the calm you gave to me. You don't rush the way I open, you just wait and let me breathe. Like you know I've carried shadows that don't leave that easily. There's a kindness in your silence, like you're listening to my scars. And you never turn away from all the things that made me hard. I've been building walls so high, I forgot what safe could be. Then you stood here patiently. I'm still learning your love. Every moment feels like healing. Every touch you give to me finds a deeper kind of meaning. I don't know it all just yet, finally opening up. Piece by piece I'm letting go, still learning your love. You don't need to say forever, you just show me how to stay. In the way you hold me closer when I try to pull away. There's a softness in your presence that I never thought I'd trust. But you're steady in the quiet, and that's more than enough. I don't run like before, I'm not scared of this anymore. When I feel you next to me, I'm still learning your love. Every moment feels like healing. Every touch you give to me finds a deeper kind of meaning. I don't know it all just yet, but I'm finally opening up. Piece by piece I'm letting go, still learning your love. If I tremble, if I break, if the past comes back again, will you still be here to hold me like you've done 1,000 times? And I see it in your eyes, there's no rush to make me whole. You just stay and let me grow into someone I don't know. I'm still learning your love, but it feels like something sacred. Every fear I used to hold slowly fades and gets replaced. Now I'm not afraid to fall, I'm not scared of giving up all the pain I used to keep. I'm surrendering to love. So if I'm slow, just stay with me. I'm becoming something new. With every breath, every step, I'm still learning you. It was quiet in the evening, like the world had stepped aside. City lights were barely breathing, flickering in your eyes. We didn't need a destination, just the rhythm of our feet. Every step felt like a secret, only we were meant to keep. I didn't know the moment then would turn into a memory I would carry everywhere. It was the night we bloomed, in the dark we found our color. Every fear we used to hold started fading into wonder. In your arms I came alive, like I finally broke the gloom. We were more than what we knew on the night we bloomed. Your laughter brushed against me like a spark I couldn't hide, and every word between us felt like something real inside. Time was moving, but we were were floating in the air, like the universe had paused just to leave us standing there. I can still feel the glow of the way we didn't know we were falling into this. It was the night we bloomed. In the dark we found our color. Every fear we used to hold started fading into wonder. In your arms I came alive, like I finally broke the gloom. We were more than what we knew on the night we bloomed. If I could go back again, I would stay a little more in the way you looked at me, like I was worth it all. And even now I feel it in the quiet after you. That one night still grows inside, like a love that once was new. It was the night we bloomed, and the petals never withered. Even if the world has changed, that moment stays forever. In my heart, you're still the light that broke through the empty room. Every part of me began on the night we bloomed. So I close my eyes sometimes just to feel that moment's truth. In the dark I still find you, where we once bloomed. I never knew it had a form until you came into my space. Like every broken line in me was drawn into a softer shape. You don't ask me to define it, you just let it breathe and grow. Like love is something quiet, only hearts are meant to know. I was used to empty edges, things that never stay too long. Then you gave them all a meaning. This is the shape of your love. It fits me in my imperfections. Every curve, every scar becomes a kind of protection. I don't need to understand why it feels so deep and true. All I know is I was lost till the shape of your love found me too. You don't force me into pieces that I'm not ready to be. You just hold the space around me, like you see what I can't see. Every silence has a reason, every moment has a weight, and I feel it when you're near me, like I finally found my place. I don't have to change to deserve the way you stay. You just love me as I am. This is the shape of your love. every day. This is the shape of your love, and it's carved into my being. Every part I used to hide now is something I believe in. Oh, beginning, no define that, just a feeling breaking through. I was never fully whole till the shape of your love knew me too. So I'll keep you in my chest like a truth I can't undo. Every part of me now lives inside the shape of you. There's a rhythm when you breathe, close enough for me to hear, like a song I didn't know I've been waiting for all these years. Every step we take aligns, like we're moving to a beat that was written somewhere quiet just for you and me to meet. I don't need a melody, you're already everything in the silence we create. It's the sound of us in the spaces we don't fill, in the way your heart finds mine, even when the world stands still. It's the echo of your touch, like a note I can't forget. Every moment turns to music in the sound of us. You don't speak in perfect lines, but I hear you anyway, in the way you stay beside me when I don't know what to say. There's a harmony between us, even when we're out of tune, like we're learning how to love in a language we both knew. No need to rehearse, we don't need the perfect words, we just feel it as it is. It's the sound of us in the spaces we don't fill, in the way your heart finds mine, even when the world stands still. It's the echo of your touch, like a note I can't forget. Every moment turns to music in the sound of us. If the world goes quiet and the lights all fade away, I will still hear you and me, like a song that wants to stay. Even when we're far apart, there's a rhythm we can trust. Every beat will lead me back to the sound of us. It's the sound of us, louder than the fear I carry. Every broken piece in me now feels softer, now feels steady. In your arms I hear it clear, like a truth I can't outrun. Every love I searched for was the sound of us all along. So don't say I can hear it in your heartbeat, the sound of us. Your jacket on the chair tonight still carries something real, like the air remembers you in ways I can still feel. The window's slightly open, letting midnight drift inside, and I swear I hear your laughter in the hush I try to hide. You're not here, I know it's true, but nothing feels that far from you. It's the warmth you left behind, and the quiet in the sheets, and the echoes of your voice that still linger next to me. I can almost feel your touch, like an There's a rhythm in this silence that still moves the way you did. Every shadow in this room feels like something we once lived. I don't try to fight the feeling, I just let it come and stay. Like your love became a light that won't ever fade away. Like a fire softly burning on. It's the warmth you left behind, and the quiet in the sheets, and the echoes of your voice that still linger next to me. I can almost feel your touch, like an like you never had to leave. Every breath becomes a memory that I still choose to keep. And I know I should be moving, but I'm not ready yet. There's a comfort in the pieces of a love I can't forget. It's the warmth you left behind, like a light that keeps me going. Every tear I try to hide is a trace of what you've shown me. Even if you're far away, you're a part I can't reject. I still live inside your love, in the warmth you left. So I'll stay here for a while, where your memory still rests. I don't need to let you go, not from the warmth you left. You don't rush the fragile parts, you just listen when I break. Like you've memorized my silence, every breath I'm scared to take. There's a calm in how you move, like the world can slow for us, and I never have to question if I'm ever too much. I was used to love that fades, like a light that couldn't stay. But you're different in your ways. It's the way you stay when the night gets heavy on me, when my words don't come out right. You don't turn, you never leave. In the quiet, in the pain, you're the steady I can't fake. I don't need 1,000 things, just the way you stay. You don't try to fix my heart, you just hold it like it's yours, like you're not afraid of edges or the pieces I ignore. Every look is softer truth, like I'm finally understood. And I'm learning how to trust in a way I never could. You don't pull away, even on my darkest days. You're the reason I believe. It's the way you stay when the night gets heavy on me, when my words don't come out right. You don't turn, you never leave. In the quiet, in the pain, you're the steady I can't fake. I don't need 1,000 things, just the way you stay. If everything I've ever known starts to fall and drift apart, I would still feel safe enough just to fall into your heart. You don't promise perfect love, you just give me something real. And for once I'm not afraid of the way I truly feel. It's the way you stay through the tears I try to hide, through the doubts I couldn't say. You are always by my side. Every moment, every breath, every risk I'm scared to take feels a little less alone, just because you stay. So if I lose my way again, and the world begins to shake, I'll remember who you are and the way you stay. I catch it in the smallest ways, the way your eyes don't leave, like you're seeing something deeper than I ever let them see. There's a softness in your focus, like you're holding every flaw. And instead of turning from me, you're the closest I have drawn. I was used to looking down, hiding parts I couldn't face, but you lift me without sound, just by holding me in place. When you look at me, I become a little braver. Every doubt I used to hold doesn't feel the same anymore. In your eyes I can be. Like I finally understand who I am when you look at me. You don't need to say I'm enough. You just act like it's the truth. In the way you never hesitate to stand a little closer to. There's a quiet kind of healing in the way you let me stay. Like I'm not too much to handle, like I won't just fade away. You don't turn away, even on my hardest days. You just see me as I am. When you look at me, I become a little braver. Every doubt I used to hold doesn't feel the same anymore. In your eyes I start to change into something I can be. Like I finally understand who I am when you look at me. If I lose my sense of ground, if I start to drift too far, you remind me who I am just by loving where we are. There's a truth I can't ignore in the way you let me be. Like your love is something real, not a fragile memory. When you look at me, I don't feel like I'm pretending. Every broken part I hid finds a way to start mending. In your eyes I come alive in a way I couldn't see. All the strength I never knew wakes in me when you look at me. So don't ever turn away, even when it's hard to see. I'm still learning how to breathe when you look at me. When you look at me. I don't look for you in crowds or in places I once knew, but somehow every quiet road still brings me back to you. It's not in any map I hold, not a city, not a name. It's a feeling in the stillness that always feels the same. I keep drifting through the noise, but I never go too far. Something pulls me back again. You're where I find you, in the spaces I can't see, in the silence underneath. Every part of me, when I'm lost inside the night, you're the place I always move to. No matter where I go in life, you're where I find you. Even when I try to run from the thoughts I can't erase, there's a trace of you remaining in the softest hidden place. Like a light that never fades, Even when I close my eyes, you're the calm beneath my chaos. You're the truth I can't deny. I don't need to search, you're already in my heart. Like you've always been there. You're where I find you, in the spaces I can't see, in the silence underneath. Every part of me, when I'm lost inside the night, you're the place I always move to. No matter where I go in life, you're where I find you. If the world forgets my name and I lose what I believe, I will still be holding on to the way you live in me. Every road, every mistake, every shadow I go through always leads me back again to where I find you. You're where I find you, in the breath between my fears, in the echoes of your love that still stays when you're not near. Even time can't pull me far from the place I always knew. Every version of my heart leads where I find you. So I'll keep walking through the dark, if it always leads me through, back into the part of me where I find you. Where I find you. I remember how you said my name, like it had a place to land, like every broken part of me was something you could understand. Your fingers traced my quiet thoughts before I spoke them out loud. You found me in the smallest ways when I was lost in a crowd. And I didn't know love could feel this slow, like breathing in a softer air. Where your heart rests, I come alive. In the silence I survive. Every fragile piece of me finds a home in what you see. If I fall, you hold me through every shadow I once knew. I don't have to run or hide when your heart is where I lie. Late at night, your voice still hums like a melody in me. Every word you never said still becomes what I believe. You don't rush the way I feel, you just stay and let it grow, like the kind of love that waits without needing to be shown. And I feel you close in the quiet most, like a light I'll always keep. Where your heart rests, I come alive. In the silence I survive. Every fragile piece of me finds a home in what you see. If I fall, you hold me through every shadow Every dream I'm running from, all the doubt just disappears when your voice is in my ears. Hold me closer, don't let go. You're the only home I know. Every part of me aligns with your heart and mine combining. So if I drift, just call me back to the place I feel the best. I don't need the world tonight, just where your heart rests. You don't chase the noise in me, you just let it settle down. Like you know the storm will pass if you simply stay around. There's a rhythm in your breathing that my heartbeat starts to trace, and I feel my edges soften every time I see your face. I was holding everything like I'd fall if I let go. Then you showed me how to breathe in a way I didn't know. I'm wrapped in your calm, like the world can't reach me now. Every fear I used to hold doesn't have the power somehow. In your arms I finally rest, like I don't have to be strong. All the chaos fades away when I'm wrapped in your calm. You don't try to fix my past, you just meet me where I am. Like you understand the weight without needing to understand. There's a softness in your silence that I never thought I'd trust, but it holds me without breaking, and somehow that is enough. You don't disappear even when I'm full of fear. You just stay and let me feel. I'm wrapped in your calm, like the world can't reach me now. Every fear I used to hold doesn't have the power somehow. In your arms I finally rest, like I don't have to be strong. All the chaos fades away when I'm wrapped in your calm. If the night gets heavy again and the shadows start to fall, I'll find my way back here to the safest place of all. You don't promise perfect love, you just give me something real. And in everything you are, I finally start to heal. I'm wrapped in your calm, like I've never known before. Every piece of me that hurt doesn't ache like it once did anymore. Now I'm not afraid to stay, I'm not scared of what could come. Every stay far and gone. I don't need anything else, just to be wrapped in your calm. I say it softly in my mind, like a place I've always known. Every letter holds a warmth I never felt on my own. It lingers on my quiet lips, like a secret I can't show. But every time I think of you, it's the only place I go. I've been searching through the noise for something real, something close. Never thought a simple sound could feel like this the most. Your name feels like home, like a door that's always open. Every time I call for you, I don't feel so broken. In the echo of your voice, I'm no longer on my own. Every part of me finds rest. Your name feels like home. You don't have to say too much, I can hear you in the air, in the spaces in between. You're already everywhere, like a light I carry close through the nights I used to fear. Now I whisper you like truth, and somehow you're always here. I don't need to run, your name feels like home, like a light that never leaves me. Every shadow disappears every time you see me. In the way you say my name, I become someone I've grown. All the love I couldn't hold, now it finally feels like home. So I'll carry you in me, in every breath I own. I don't need another world. Your name feels like home. There's a quiet in your tone that I feel before you speak, like the world just softens down every time you're next to me. You don't try to fill the space, you just let the moment breathe. And somehow your gentle words find the parts I couldn't reach. I was lost inside my mind, with no place to put the weight. Then you call me back to life, just by saying my name. You voice my peace, like a calm I've never known. Every time you speak to me, I don't feel so alone. In the echo of your sound, all my fears begin to cease. Every broken part of me finds a home in your voice, my peace. Late at night when I can't sleep and my thoughts begin to race, you don't try to change the dark, you just meet me in that place. There's a warmth in every word, like you're holding me in sound. And I never have to wonder if you'll still be around. You don't disappear, even when the silence is near. You're the calm I hold on to. Your voice, my peace, like a calm I've never known. Every time you speak to me, I don't feel so alone. In the echo of your sound, all my fears begin to cease. Every broken part of me finds a home in your voice, my peace. If the world starts closing in and I lose what I can't see, you're the sound that guides me back to the version I can be. Even when you're far away, I still hear you in my chest, like your voice became a rhythm that my heart will never forget. Your voice, my peace, breaking through my deepest chaos. Every word you give to me turns the silence into solace. Now I'm not afraid to fall, I found somewhere I can be. Every part of me safe in your voice, my peace. So don't stop calling my name. Even when the world feels weak, I'll be right here holding on to your voice, my peace.